I think WWE really dropped the ball with Goldberg's retirement match. They made him go too long in a meaningless match that, yes, Gunther can say that he beat Goldberg now, but none of the Goldberg fans think Gunther could beat him if it was legit. The size difference is just too big and the intensity doesn't match. What they should have really done was had Goldberg face Steven Regal in the rematch of probably Goldberg's second most talked about match, other than his match against Hogan, where Regal took advantage of Goldberg's greenness and made him look bad. And I know Goldberg held a grudge about it. The promos would have been good. I'm positive it would have done a record rating. The arena would have been a legitimate sellout. Hell, they probably could have sold out the Georgia Dome with Regal against Goldberg. But they just put a match on that no one really wanted to see. And everyone knew that they weren't going to allow Goldberg to beat Gunther. So it wasn't really a must-see match at all, or a match anyone really cared about. Supposedly Goldberg was paid between $1 and $2 million to do the job there, but horrible end to a legacy. They can try and sugarcoat it as much as they want. As a guy that's a fan of Goldberg, to me it was just a crap match. A guy that should never have beaten Goldberg in his retirement match. He just doesn't look like a believable real life opponent. And for the fans that keep saying, why do you keep talking about how much wrestlers get paid, Hannibal? Because I find it interesting. That's what I find the most interesting thing about wrestling these days, is wrestlers make more money than ever for wrestling, less than ever, and not actually having to draw. To me, I find it fascinating that this happens. And I do think Goldberg, it was worth $1 to $2 million to have him put Gunther over if they're trying to build Gunther into something. I just think Regal against Goldberg is the match that people would have wanted to see more, and it would have had more heat. This match had no heat that people, I got to see this match. When people heard about this match, is like, oh God, Gunther's the champion. How are they going to make Goldberg lose to this guy without making Goldberg look too bad? That's what I was thinking. But if you had Goldberg against Regal, a lot of people would be wondering if it would turn into a shoot. A lot of people would be like, oh, finally he's going to get some revenge.